So we are on the third day of the daily upload spree until Black Ops 4, and I am officially doing the last history of a variant video for the whole Call of Duty World War II life cycle. And for today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at the real life history of the Devil's Piano for the MG42 in Call of Duty World War II to see what the real life predecessor of the Devil's Piano is. So my name is Nick and welcome back to another video of mine, but without further ado, let's take a dive into history and see what the real life Devil's Piano was. So I'm trying to make this video quick and simple because I don't have a lot of gameplay, but I can't talk about the Devil's Piano until I talk about the MG42, which the Devil's Piano is a variant of in Call of Duty World War II. So the MG42 was a light machine gun developed for Nazi Germany, and it was designed by Werner Grunner in 1942 and was basically intended to replace the MG34, but both the MG34 and the MG42 lived on till the end of World War II. This gun was a lot more reliable than the MG34. It was designed to be low cost and easy to build, and it proved to be highly reliable and easy to operate in the battlefield. Now, by the time Nazi Germany surrendered, about 423,600 were built of the MG42 during the whole lifespan of, or actually the last end of the lifespan of World War II. Also, MG42s are actually still kinda in service, kinda not. There's modified versions of it at the moment that are not really the real MG42s, but they're still in service in some countries, and the wars it was used in was mainly World War II, the Portuguese Colonial War, the Yugoslav Wars, and the First Congo War. And you guys all know that the nickname for this gun is Hitler's Buzzsaw due to its unique sound. Now that's just a quick history about the MG42. I'm not going to talk about a huge history about it. I'm just going to basically touch here and there about the MG42. But now let's talk about its real life stats and compare it to the Call of Duty World War II MG42 to see if they're historically accurate. So the real life MG42 weighs about 25 pounds and it shoots a 7.92 by 57 millimeter Mauser, and its feed system is a 50 or 250 round belt drum, or a 50 round, or not belt drum, but a model belt or 50 round belt drum. And also the rate of fire of this gun ranged from 900 rounds per minute to 1,500 rounds per minute. Now let's look at the stats for the Call of Duty World War II MG42. Now, the magazine size ranges from a 50 round drum magazine to a 100 round drum magazine, and its rate of fire is 652 rounds per minute to 722 rounds per minute. Now, comparing that to the real life MG42, the mags are sorta right, but the rate of fire is not right at all. So this gun is semi-historically accurate to the real life MG42. But that's basically it about the MG42. Now let's talk about what the real life Devil's Piano was, and I'm 100% sure that the real life Devil's Piano was the MG39RH. The MG39RH was developed by, or designed by, Louis Strange in 1937, or Louis Stang in 1937, and it was developed to basically replace the MG34 because there was a lot of MGs that were thrown at Nazi Germany to basically replace the MG34. There is only one living, breathing MG39RH at the Czech Republic Museum. I think that's what's, yes, the Military Historical Institute of Prague in the Czech Republic. That is the only living MG39RH is there, and that was the one used to basically test out to see if it's better than the MG34, and it was tested out in the firing range, but it proved to be futile, and the MG42 was proved to be a way better version and less costly gun than the MG39RH, and it was just completely thumbs down by the Nazi Germany, and Louis Stang had to scrap the whole project. And that is the history of the MG39. There's not much else about the history. It's a really, really lost relic of history in gun history. Nobody really knows much about this gun, and only one was built, and that one was built to basically test out everything to beat the MG34 and basically be able to be massively manufactured or produced and whatnot, but that didn't happen. But now let's talk about the real life stats of the MG39RH compared to the Devil's Piano. Now the MG39RH weighed about 21 pounds and it shot a 7.92 by 57 millimeter Mauser, and it had a feed system of a 50 to 250 round belt feed, and its rate of fire was roughly the same to the MG42s. Now let's compare that to the real life Devil's Piano, and none of that's correct. It's semi historically accurate because of the 50 round, but the extended mags 100 round, not really. But the rate of fire is not even correct. Just it's basically semi-historically accurate. But guys, that is basically it for this video, and that is the end of the history of a variant series. If you guys did like this series, drop a like, it helps me out a ton. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more music content, because I upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But this week I'm currently uploading daily until Friday. And also remember to follow me on twitch.tv/DezNik45 to check out my streams. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday at the moment, and whatnot. But just remember to follow me if you're interested in watching any Battle Royale streams of mine. I will be streaming a lot of Battle Royale games, and I mean a lot. I'm not just gonna stick to one thing a lot. So yeah. And also, What Up Cards series playlist right about now, and I'll put it in the description down below. Series playlist is called The History of a Variant series, and what I basically did was take a look at the real life history between the variants in Call of Duty World War II, because most of the variants in Call of Duty World War II are real life guns that were either used or weren't used or all that stuff. So if any of that interests you, then I highly recommend checking out the playlist after the video. But again guys, that's basically pretty much it, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. And also comment down below what you found interesting about this video. Did you like how there's only one living MG39RH, or do you like how the MG30, or do not like how the MG39RH was basically scrapped because the MG42 won? Just any opinion I would love to hear in the comments down below. But I'll see you guys in my next video, and let's say a farewell to the History of a Variant series. This was a really good series, but peace guys.